It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Houston. It's the Dolphins and the Texans under the lights.
For the right to take a trip to Las Vegas for a star-studded Super Bowl 58. We are underway here in the AFC Championship game. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season, but Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together, but to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Top low 18. Ready, right?
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Play action. Here's Stroud. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
18, pioneer.
4th down, here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. From the 31, here's a second down and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
3-0 after 1 on EA's. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter.
All right, come on.
Now a 2nd and 2 as they've got it as we resume action. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
19 Lions. Hustle.
Stroud now on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Play action. Stroud now. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to Hutchinson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Stroud to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Touchdown, Texans. Xavier Hutchinson, 31 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Tua completing this to Waddle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Another catch there for Waddle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Now Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Tua now on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. From the 4, this is second down and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. As the first half is winding down, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Final play of the half. Stroud rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense. Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches, really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved, because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise, and he needs to listen to them. And sometimes you just can't afford to wait on a drive and say, okay, let's get to the sidelines and start over. You need to find a way in the middle of that drive to start taking away what's hurting you.
Yeah, in-series adjustments, and how do you do that?
Well, what you do is you listen to what everyone else is telling you.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Derek Stingley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Take it at the 37. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Texans will take over. And now out comes Houston.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
A handoff here to Ogunbowale. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Stroud off the play fake. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And his throw here's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Derek Rivers able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Ready.
A run with Ogunbowale, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on. Back now in Houston. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th. They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dare Ogunbowale punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call them the plays that they run best. Yeah,
sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle but couldn't get it all the way home. 2nd down, goal to go. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Alec Ingold taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Texans back out there and ready to go. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He's got Jordan complete right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Stroud. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's 1st down. Here's Hogan Bawale. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go again with Hogan Bawale. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. So Tua and the Dolphins down 28-21. A little under a minute to go. They need a touchdown to keep their Super Bowl hopes alive as they come up on 1st down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's Tua. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now Tua. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Throwing Tua. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. The Texans, they are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody.